update on the Zip. Last week we got the cover boards all glued and screwed. Give you a little walk around tour of that. There were some interesting clamping techniques in use. I think this week we're going to do the king plank. Start on the little maple strips for between the boards. I had a couple of questions about how we got these boards trimmed out. Basically, once the subdeck was down, I literally just took a block plane and took it down to the edge, and then we ran a bearing bit around it with my old Craftsman router to get the outside edge. For the inside edge, it took a little more doing. I created this little jig for my Bosch router, a couple of bearings from the bandsaw of all things with a straight cut bit, and basically you could just run this right around the outside edge. You got to be really careful to keep it landed on the bearings. The other thing I will point out that is, it seems like a good idea to put the holes as far apart as possible, but what that does is it will increase the distance. When I use these outside holes, when I was going around the corner, the distance would actually be 6 inches or 6.5 inches as opposed to 6 inches on the straights, and that didn't work out. So then I went the opposite direction and put them real close together, and it was too hard to control. This seemed to be like a fair compromise between the two, where you could still control it and keep it flat against the boards. It did increase the distance on the curve by maybe 1/16 of an inch. Nothing that really is noticeable.